So I just wanted to show this farm is in Black Morass. I think you need level 66 or 65 to come here to do the attunement from Old Hillsfront. And all you need, to be honest, is just be a hunter, have explosive trap, and that's it. And what I do to get better results is get a Dragon Hawk, because it does AoE damage and it's a pretty good AoE damage. I get the challenge for traps. I get redness just to make it a bit quicker, to be honest. It's not really that much. And that's it. You don't even need the movement speed from Cheetah. All you need is your 100% mount and that. So let's begin. First, let me begin that stance, and now let's reset the X per hour. Like I said before, you get like 200k X per hour. I'm using the track beast so I can see where the guys are and I can go pick them up. And the first thing you have to know is to try to avoid getting daze. For this, you need to always look at the guys when they are hitting you. Try not to take that much damage, because well, even when you don't need it for the kill phase, you may be limited on the pulls just because of your low HP. So try to pull them without taking damage. There are 3 kinds of mobs in this place. I mean, at least the not dungeon ones. There are the spiders, the crocodiles, and the cats. The cats are more annoying because of what just happened. They tend to sneak on you, and I've been dazed randomly from the back a few times. What you do to stop that is what I'm doing now, is always face the guys. And you can check where you also have to be careful with those plants. What you do, for example, I think there's something here. Oh, nothing. Yeah, there it is. Whenever there is a blank patch of land that there's no one around, you need to be careful, because there's going to be a cat or something stealth right there following me. They will chase all the way, and they end up being stacked with everybody else. Even when it's stealthed, they don't run faster. Yeah, I don't really have a pattern to follow for this. We just go along picking everybody. See? There's another sneaky one. There's another there. If you stay in the rivers and you're having way too much trouble with the cats, you can stay, like I said, in the river, and you won't find any of them. But I will advise to better just learn how to do it. Take your time. You can always check for that sound. You see? I think I get about 100 mobs. I'm not really sure. I think it's about 110. The kill phase, all we need to get is run and explosive traps, and that's it. What I do to get a better damage out is the thing I said before. The traps, I use dynamites, I use redness. I'm trying to figure out a way to use volley, but it's really tough and the damage is not that big. I don't really know if it's worth it. The problem with getting damage is that you are constantly in the threat of not being able to pick more. For example, I took 280 damage here just to pick those guys, and I had to, otherwise I was in risk of getting dazed. I took 500 there. That was probably a crushing blow. Like I said before, you get about 200k X per hour if you do it right. It takes about 13 minutes to make the big pull. And in gold, I don't really know. I mean, you get a lot of greens, a lot of stuff, and you also get the nether silk, this nether web spider silk. They are selling right now for about 5 gold, I think. They're using a lot of patterns and crafting and stuff for the purple things. I think it's for leatherworking and for the shit. For leatherworking and tailoring. Like I said before, they are not really that fast. Ooh, there it is. You see, my HP is getting low. I'm probably gonna take about 5 more of those hits. Ooh, I got a dodge. That's why we are using the aspect of the monkey. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do this, but this is what has been working for me. The aggro radius is pretty big, but I'm level 67, so it's... Oh. You see, you can hear the sound and react to it, but you need to be quick, otherwise you can end in a bad situation. So now, I'll probably take one more loop, just to check for stragglers. I can watch them in the map thanks to my tracking. There's one, there's another one on top, there's one, no, that's not it. Ooh, that's right. Oof. Look at my HP. Luckily I have potions, but still it's a big threat, your HP. Like I said before, you could always go into BM and take the regeneration talent. Yep, I'm going to have to end the pool, what I said before. Or I'll just stick to the lakes, into the lakes to the river. That way I won't get any of the cats. Now, what I have to do is try to pack them out together and then start running around. Looks like there's nothing else. I have to be careful because there are stealthy guys near that pack. Oh, also be careful of not stepping into the circle, otherwise you'll begin the event, and I'm not sure if they pull right to you, but I won't take the risk. You see? All the stealthy guys. I'm trying to pack them up. Looks like it's good enough. Ooh, not really. You see that motherfucker? We had a few more. And we'll begin the stacking process. Let's begin. I don't really know what that guy didn't hit me, but I was really lucky. Let's always try to place a trap close to them. That way it will blow up in just in the middle. And try to hit with your pet, the one that it's in front. You see? That way you always end up hitting the one that's closest to you, and as they begin to get low, they will run slower. Let's pick that one. One, two, boom. Okay, I'll begin doing damage right now. Bombs, you have to throw them a bit in the front of them, otherwise you'll get a miss. Let's go. 1, 2. Now, on the next bomb, I'll use the cooldowns. The grenade. One, two. I'll have to deal with the cat in the back after the pull. That's not good. And you see we are having strugglers, or guys that are being left behind. That's mostly because of the damage. Shoot, perfect. As they get below 20%, they begin running slower. That's why you have to do this. Make a big hit. 1, 2 in the middle. You see? In this tree, you can do this. I need to stack them a bit more. There's a Jaguar. One, two, right in the middle. To be honest, this pool is not perfect, but you get the idea. One, two. Just kill a bunch, but that guy is making my life miserable. done. 250k because it took way too long, but that's it, and you get the loot. Let's see. It took about 14 minutes. It could easily be 13 or something like that. You get a lot of grays. Always try to loot the ones that died first, because they end up disappearing after a while. I don't really have skinning, but if you had it, this will be way more lucrative. I think the current price of leathers is like 50 silver each one, and the crocodiles drop 1 or 2. I think even they can drop 3 at a time. You also get a lot of nether web spider silk, like I said before, a few greens. I've never gotten a purple, but I'm not sure because I haven't done this for too long. For looting, I have the, I think it's the Leatrix add-on that gives me faster looting. I'm not really sure if it works perfectly, but it gets the job done. I have around 200 latency, so this also affects the speed of looting or whatever. So that's it. Did we get a bunch of green? No greens really. Okay, that's it. Good luck.